Hey guys, what's up? Slappy here, and apparently my voice did not come with me. Yes, yeah, we are back on Creativerse, which is real exciting because things are bumping on the server. Everyone is loving the game, and we've all been, every time I come on, it seems like there's people. Crane is on right now. Kurok was on a couple minutes ago. It's awesome. Everyone's playing. We got stuff happening around spawn. I wasn't sure people would build stuff around here, but it is bumping. The teleporter room is like damn near full, which is crazy. My house no longer looks all alone and awkward. There's pathways stretching off into the distance. There's some sort of building made with diamond blocks that does something that I can't even understand. It's just all coming together, and it's kind of exciting to see because, well, it's just exciting to see. Anyway, I wanted to start over here in our spawn. We're actually going to go work on the mountain base thing today. So let's head over there. Alright, so I thought before we head over to the mountain, I wanted to show you guys actually down here. Because I built a little basement to this place. I really like this salt rock as a floor. It reminds me of like a nice marble floor. But I decided to just put a little storage room down here. I'm going to put chests all the way around, put some signs up. Also, I use this gas lamp, which is quite bright. The torches aren't really doing much. They kind of get blocked by the signs. But anywho, yeah, so there's a little room down here. So let's head over to the mountain and talk about it. Also, Crane just showed me this block. It's a mob drop block. It's a square decorative path, which doesn't blend very well with this. So we kind of decided to put it underneath the lamps, which I think will be kind of nice. I'm still trying to find a warm worm to kill, because I just need two warm worm teeth, and then I can make an iron chest piece. Anywho, let's head over to the mountain. Ba 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 ba. Loading screen music. Loading screen music. Boy, that'll get annoying fast. Oh boy, my voice is not up to par today with the rest of everything else. So this is our mountain base, which I really like. I really like our spot. I think it'll be real cool once we get it into it. We're actually going to build sort of a fortress up here is sort of the idea. And Crane figuring out how to play the game. I actually didn't know that, but so yeah, we're gonna spawn up here. We're gonna have a big room right here that's gonna be sort of half glass, and I really want this place to be intimidating looking, and I want a lot of glass you can look out. And we're gonna have sort of a dip here and another tower there. The tower's gonna be quite high, I guess. And yeah, so let's get to work on this side. There's a couple blocks I've been thinking about using. Can we get them all on our hotbar at the same time? We can. So let's look at some of these. So this is the normal pillar, which is fine, except it's a little off-white, it's a little cracked, and I want this place to look a little more pristine, but we don't really have a better option for a pillar. We do have the curved pillar, which I really just don't like that much. We also have this bedrock wall, which I think is quite a nice block. What else do we have? We have this limestone pedestal, which I do like, but it just doesn't stack very well or anything. So maybe we'll put this on the bottom, something like this. Me and Crane were talking about this just a second ago. The blocks in this game, there's a lot of options that they all look very nice, but they don't blend together very well. Sorry, my mouse is being crazy, but they don't blend together very well. So I think this is one of our better bets for pillars. Or there's also this block, which is the carved limestone wall. But even that, it kind of is a bit of a different color than the limestone column. So that's a bit of a pain. So something like this. We're going to make pillars sort of around. We're going to shape this room on this side today. So I'm going to put down some pillars and try and figure out sort of the dimensions we want. It wants to be, well, I want it to be kind of big. And I also want to pick a floor material, but we're going to lay down some of these pillars and see if we can get something sort of the shape of what I want, and then we'll figure it out. Well, this is what I kind of ended up with somehow. So I put the bedrock wall on the floor, and I actually quite like it as a floor. I used these carved limestone walls along the outside. say goodbye to Crane. He was doing some real cool stuff. I don't want to show it, but the thing he was building is like one of the coolest things I've ever seen in this game. And so basically, yeah, this is kind of what I got. It's very open air. I decided to put these stone walls. I was going to put it on here, but then I felt a little closed in. I also don't know if I really like the stone walls, so these might be replaced at some point. That's the only thing that about this game that kind of bugs me is I'm like, I know I'm going to be replacing all kinds of stuff because there's just going to be blocks that come up that I'm going to like more, which is kind of cool and kind of annoying. But yeah, so this is what I've got so far. I think I'm going to build a little bit more of it because right now it's just this area and I don't know what I want to do for a roof yet at all. So basically, I kind of want to get it to come down a little bit, and then there'll be a tower over there that you walk into. So basically we need a walkway that goes straight and one that goes down into this room. Yeah, so there's a bit of planning to do. I think today is more of a planning than a big building day. But I kind of want stairs, and I don't have many stairs. I have these stone stairs. We could check out what these look like. Because why not? So let's grab them. Does that fit our build? Yeah, that's probably the closest we have right now, right? I don't see anything else that really compares. All right, so we'll use these stone stairs. So I'm going to bring it down a little bit, and then it's going to separate, and we're going to have one way going that way, and then another going down. So give me just a minute to sort of work out that, and we'll be back. Well, I got something that I like, I think. I just started throwing torches up. I think I'm going to go for a better lighting solution eventually. But, yeah, so we come down. It's going to split off, and we're going to have a walkway around this way that goes into some sort of tower here. And then we have a walkway down. And obviously this room's going to have to be a little bit repositioned and whatnot, but you know, it's coming together. This is kind of the vision I had, so that's cool. And you know, it's good to sort of lay it out and see it kind of in a rough form because you know it gives you inspiration to kind of to work on it and you know do things with it. I gotta go kind of resource collecting. Mostly need beeswax. And so there's a few, you know, things here and there that I have to get. But yeah, so this side's going to be a big tower, and I want to make it look pretty menacing. So that's going to be a build down the future. But I quite like this sort of platform to land in. You're like, wow, open air, and you know, I think it's going to be cool. And there probably is going to be some like sculpting of the mountain eventually to kind of make it look a little more intimidating. Because right now it's kind of a slope up. I don't really want that slope. I'd rather have it kind of steep. So eventually we might do that. But for now, I think I'm going to kind of organize down there just so I have basically a working area because this is actually kind of where I come to do some resource like management stuff. So I think I'm going to get sort of a working area working, and then we'll kind of take a look at it after. All right, so I think I'm about done over here for today. So I made this a little bit wider. I'm not sure. I feel like something should be up here, more so than just this platform. So maybe we'll do something. I also have the space over here that I'm not sure about. I also just kind of move these pillars so they're, you know, kind of down as far as they can be before blocks come out. So yeah, when you walk this way, this is going to be a big tower. You come down, this is going to be sort of a working room. It might go down further. We might have more stuff in this mountain. I'm not really sure yet. I probably need quite a big storage room eventually and blah, blah, blah. Can I put this in the floor over here? Every other light's in the floor. Can you be in the floor? Yeah, that's fine. I'll figure out lighting and stuff another time. You know, we'll also probably put more glass and whatnot. But yeah, it's working. It's coming together. I really like the kind of vibe it's getting at the moment. It kind of reminds me of 300 when he goes up in the mountain and there's the elders and whatever. That's the vibe I'm kind of getting. Just a little bit. But yeah, so this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I like what's happening. And let's go back to Spawn to do something else because I think I'm done working on this for today. Just because I think everything else I have to work on this is sort of a bigger, you know, thing. Now, would you check that out? Someone put hanging lamps. That is really cool. I don't know. I actually don't know what's over this way. I don't know if I'm spoiling something. There's hanging lamps just going. This path just continues on. Hanging lamps everywhere. Those are really cool looking. What is it above them? Iron bar. So this pathway goes a long ways, huh? Who's over here? I think I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say maybe Walden has a space over here. Something. Somebody's planning something. That's really cool. Look at this area. This is really pretty. Oh my goodness. Someone's got quite a spot. They've got quite a path too. And some really cool animals. I really got to get, further along in this game. I feel like I'm really far behind everyone else. I don't even have iron armor yet. I just feel like everyone else is quite far advanced. So I think between episodes, I'm going to go and, probably try and at least get iron armor, if not diamond. But yeah, that's about it for me today. We got quite a bit done on the other base, which was cool. This is, I think, officially done. We got a storage room and everything else. Spawn is coming together, and it's looking really good. I think I want to build something else around here, but I'm not sure what. If you have any ideas, leave a comment, because I would love to build something for the community over near Spawn, but I just don't know what. So please, if you have any ideas, let me know what you guys think of the mountain base, because I'm curious. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.